Hello everyone, welcome to Fireside Chat with Shaifali Season 2. As I always mention, the year 2022 makes the 70th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relationships between India and Japan. The Indo-Japan Business Council has decided to host a series of events that includes business sessions, lectures, other cultural programs, and more to celebrate this momentous year. Let us work together to forge a vibrant India-Japan relationship for future generations. For more details, please visit our official website www.ijbc.org. Moving forward to my today's session, actually, I'm very excited because this is the time I'm hosting a Bharatanatyam dancer, artist, I can say, because she's excellent in her profession, in her field of Bharatanatyam dance. She mastered in that. Along with that, she's an excellent instructor of yoga, along with a master of form of martial art, I can say, Kalrai Payaptu. Yokoji, if I'm wrong, please correct me with the pronunciation.
No.
So she's none other than Yoko Matsushita. I also want to let my audience know that she learned Bharatanatyam under the Padma Bhushan C.V.Chandrasekhar and Srimati Jaya Chandrasekhar, and she's also a proud owner and director of Studio Prachee. So please welcome Yoko ji to my show Fireside Chat with Shaifali.
Namaskar.
Thank you for your gift. Thank you for giving your time, first of all. And it's pleasure to host you and to share the screen with you. Actually, I'm really overwhelmed. So once I start with this chat session, I would like Yoko ji that please give a little bit more introduction of yourself to my audience, because it's really difficult for me to introduce your achievements in this short brief of introduction.
Yes, namaskar. Thank you for nice info about me. Shaifali did very introduce about me so nicely. My name is Yoko Matsushita. I'm living here in Osaka, Japan now, and I am maybe everything already Shaifali did already told now, but I'll just say first I'd like to say thank you to IJBC, India-Japan Business Council. Thank you so much for such a nice opportunity to me. And Shaifali Didi also, thank you so much. I'm very happy to hear in Osaka and Japan you are in Pune in India is just now connected directly and talking and spending time, such a nice time just now. I'm very, very happy about it. I am a Bharatanatyam dancer and yoga. I'm one of just yogini, and luckily I'm teaching yoga also, and I am Indian martial arts clarified practitioner. I'm a founder of director of Studio Prachee here in Japan. That Prachee means in Sanskrit words is Eastern. There has two or three meanings. One is Eastern. This name is my guru, my Bharatanatyam guru, Padma Bhushan Awadee, Shri C.V.Chandrasekhar gave me this Prachee's name because from India, Japan is an Eastern country. You understand my English? And we, Prachee also has a meaning Oriental. we, India or Japan, both of Asian country, we are not Western country, we are same Oriental country, is the same. So C.V. sir, C.V. Chandrasekhar sir wants me to introduce Indian wisdom correctly, what I learned in India, what I learned from CBC sir in Chennai in India. It's now I'm starting to inform to Japanese people. So it's one of his wish. So he put the name of Prachee's name for my institute. So I love dance and yoga also. First I learned in Japan, and mainly reason is visiting India is for learning Bharatanatyam. But I have enough time in India, so I learned yoga also in India too, and martial arts also I'm learning. I'm very happy about to. I really want to something bridge between India and Japan. It's a very, yes, it's my pleasure. I really want to work hard again and again. Yes, and what else?
Yokoji, thank you very much for this, because uh, we really feel pleasure that a person from other country, other culture, when learns our culture, our tradition, it's really, really very good. We are really glad that you are working so hard to, master yourself in this, in our culture, actually, in our
Yes.
traditions. And actually, you are bridging the gap between India and Japan. Thank you so much for that.
No, I
So,
have to say thank you. India gives me so many things for me. So
okay, I would like to know when you started learning Bharatanatyam, or before that, what was your life before Bharatanatyam you started, or yoga you started? How was Yoko ji before these things?
okay, in fact, I don't want to say about when I start actually. I start learning Bharatanatyam on 1992 in Japan from a Japanese teacher. And around 1.5 year or 2 year, I learned from her, but I really wanted to learn directly. Not she was learning in India, and then she is teaching to Japanese student. But I really loved Bharatanatyam, so I wanted to in India learning in India. I wanted to learn directly from her guru, and I asked to my Japanese teacher, and she introduced me to CBC sir. That time, CBC sir was in Baroda, Gujarati. So I visited in Gujarat, Baroda, and I started learning from one of his daughter, Srimati Chitra Chandrasekhar Dasarathy, who lives in Delhi. I started to learn from her on 1994 in Delhi to Bharatanatyam. So maybe now this year I started Bharatanatyam first time in Japan. Now 30 years completed. So I don't want to say about it because everybody maybe guess about my age. So, but anyway, yes, I'm very lucky. I still learning Bharatanatyam. Yes.
Okay, if I ask what motivates you, or what makes you keen to learn this dance form, because there are some other dance forms as
Yeah.
well. So special thing you liked about this dance form, and what triggered you to learn this dance?
Yeah. Before I start Bharatanatyam in Japan, I love to dance like aerobic dance and jazz dance and some of Western dance. I love to do physical movement. And I didn't know about Bharatanatyam, Indian as a classical dance also. And I loved India as a country, like food, as something I read a book about the traveler's book. So it's a one dream. I want to travel India. It's one of my dreams. So first I started to learning Hindi in Japan. And that time I was searching something learning a language, not English, not French, not Western language. I love Asian country like Thai, Malaysia, or I like beach. So, but that time I searching what language I want to learn. So I found that my Hindi course, it's a very lucky, it's my university, Osaka University teacher, Shuri Tomio Mizukami. He also Padma Shuri in India now. That person is my Hindi teacher. I started to learn Hindi from him. And learning Hindi 6 months, and I visited India as a traveler, as just sightseeing. And I really loved India. I really want to come this country again. So, but I thought for come again and come again in India, not on, it's just a sightseeing also very nice, but also something to learning also more nice. So I loved dance. So I started to Indian classical dance learning in Japan. And first, I love the Indian jewelry, Indian like, very goldish, very gorgeous like that. So I love, and Indian clothes also. Indian cotton is very softly and very nicely. Indian silk saree is a very so vivid color and so many variety of color. And I love India. So yes, and connected, loved country and loved dance, connected to started Bharatanatyam. Yes. And how to keep, I'd like to say about motivation now is it's because of my guru, Padma Bhushan Prof.C.V.Chandrasekhar sir is an excellent person. I'm very lucky one of his disciples. So here now I'm in Japan, but whatever I live, I am a disciple of my guru is CBC sir. It's never changed. In Chennai, now he is in Chennai. Now I will visiting. I visit in Chennai. In Chennai, I'm in Chennai or I'm in Osaka. Wherever I am a C.V. Chandrasekhar sir's student. It's not changed. So it's just simple motivation. CBC sir is very nice person. So I want to learning practice every day without sir. Yes, that's all.
Quite interesting to know that. Okay, when you started learning in Japan and then you came down to India, what was your first experience in India? Was it really as expected or some cultural shock was there for you? Because when we Indians go to Japan, and if we don't know or study about Japan, then definitely there's a cultural shock for us, because some of the things was really beyond our imagination, like the punctuality, the cleanliness.
Yes,
So
yes.
these are the things. So what was is there any cultural shock for you as well when you come down to India, and how was your experience?
Yes. First, I have to say about how much my poor about my language. Now also I have very problem about language. And when I visited in India first time that is 1994 in Delhi to see a Chitraji, that time I can say only hello, thank you, see you tomorrow. That's only 3 words I can say by myself. And I don't have a place to live. I don't have a classmate. I don't have a friend in India that time. So first, the one person is very helped me. She was working at Osaka Foreign Language University, Osaka Gaidai in Osaka. She was a professional in Hindi. And 1 year she was teaching 1 year in Osaka University. And that time she just come back India to Japan to India. And I learning her son. I was learning Hindi from her son also. So he introduced his mother to me, and I visited to her place. And auntie, I have no place to stay. So do you know, please help me. Like that, I'm very poor. So she introduced and searching with me by newspaper, paying guest house, and she helped me calling. And first interview session to visit that house also, she came with me. And finally, I decide I will, this paying guest, I decide that house. Also, she helped me very, very, very much. So I could start to living in Indian life. Yes. Without her help, nothing, I don't know where I live, and staying at hotel is slightly expensive for me. So yeah, it was very nice. Staying like rent one room by myself, and it's a very safety person. Landlady is near my building, so it's very nice place. Yes.
And you traveled India as a tourist as well. So which are the places, if you remember, you traveled in India and you liked that places?
Yes, when I was running in Bharatanatyam in Delhi on 1994, that time I also learning English also. I joined English class. And that school, I met one of my classmates who came from Kerala. He came from Baipin Island. It's a very small island. Baipin Island, have you ever? No? No. Maybe
No.
it's difficult to find out with map also. Very local, small island. And I and one of my friends visited his place, Baiping Island, that time. It was very nice. I loved Kerala very much. So that Kerala has something different. Other Indian Delhi, Chennai is a big city, but Kerala is a very so many nature is coconut tree and people also that time I felt when I was a child, I visited my grandfather's place in summer vacation. That things मैं याद बहुत आ गया मैं केरला जाते समय so बिल्कुल सेम है केरला और 20-30 years back Japan is very different, so I love Kerala.
Wow, it's great to hear that.
Yes.
And definitely you have been in India for long and visited many times. So any food you would like to share that you like that food?
I loved paneer very much.
Oh.
I love South Indian food, dosha and rasam. And now I'm living in Osaka. I'll tell you one very amazing thing. Now I'm here when I'm in Japan, I'm in Osaka, I'm missing South Indian food very much. Like a sambar, like a drumstick. Do you know drumstick? Do you have a drumstick in Pune also? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and yes, anyway, I'm missing South India food very much. But normally I visiting in India, in Chennai, staying Chennai after 2 or 3 weeks and eating South Indian food every day. That time I'm missing North Indian food. Like chana bhatura or something oily, something heavy food I'm missing. But now I'm in Japan now, so I'm missing South Indian food.
Okay. Sometimes whenever you come to India, we'll make sure to help you out with North Indian food and South Indian food or all together.
Yes, all together.
Okay. When you came to India, previously also you was learning yoga, and here also you started learning yoga. So along with Bharatanatyam, how difficult it was to learn yoga, and what was the reason to learn
Yoga?
Yes.
Yeah. I think yoga is a base for everything. Yoga is very good for, of course, flexibility, but not its flexibility. Yoga is gave me inside shanti, inside connect. When I sit on the ground, that time, what can I say? My hips connected on the earth. And my here, mere still connected to the Upalwara. I don't know what's the correct word. Maybe Prakriti or, yeah. And when I start, and when I standing all the time, my seal is connected to upper words, and my, if it's at the feet, my, what is this part, what I call feet, this part?
The sole of the foot.
It's a palm, but it's not, if it's not my arm, it's my
feet.
Feet. So this part be connected to us. So yoga gives me such a connected upwards, downwards, and inside my body is my body, but something it's not for mine, I feel. I'm just using without thinking to do like a cleaning job, breathe, inhale, exhale, everything, and dance, practicing clarified also. Sometimes I forget about I'm a Yoko. I'm just this part of body. I'm just dancing, practicing without thinking. That feeling gives me from yoga. Very concentrate deeply. Yeah. So I think yoga is the base for everything. Yeah. And I'm doing yoga every day. And in fact, I'm not practice dance, not every day. It's now 3 of a day or a whole day of a week. But it's enough. No need to dance every day. But yoga should do every day. Yoga and meditation, I'm doing every day. That is one way I'll keep inside like all the time. My mind is very shanty. Yeah. So everything is connected. Yes.
Any tips you want to give to people, the audience who is listening this interview? Because yoga is something really very important. I can say it gives you immense peace. So, and since you practiced yoga many years, and now you yourself is teaching yoga, so anything you want to give, say to the audience or today's generation, because today's generation are those who are extreme in stress or workload, and it's really beneficial for them.
Yes, I think so. So for the business people also, maybe so many stress. Tomorrow I have to do so many things and something problem. But yoga is very helpful for everybody, for young generation also. Yes.
Because I can see nowadays students as well are under so much of pressure or stress.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The kids of 11, 12, they are under so much of pressure that, oh god, this year they are having a boards exam, they have to qualify with 90 or more than 90% of marks to get good school or scholarship for foreign university.
Oh, okay. So that's maybe you should make just 3 minutes every day and close your eyes and feel your breathing, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. You feel just feeling. And from the north side, inhale is coming. Just feeling about your breath and exhale inside from toes, between chest and stomach. This inhale, exhale the way. Just three times. 3 breaths. You close your eyes and you see your inside body. It will help you. So what to do. So it will trigger. Yeah.
I'm sure it will be helpful to people who has not done yoga before, or probably they initiate doing yoga by listening you this interview, and they get motivated to do yoga now.
Yes. I think I've never visited. No. I couldn't visit India for 3 years now. No, 2.5 years now because of COVID. Before that, I visiting India once a year or once a 2 years. And what I felt in India is Indian people also, so many Western culture came. I found the Zumba's dance style. So it's also nice. Here is in Japan also, so many Western culture came and people enjoying the physical movement. It's very nice. But now the time to return to your own wisdom. India has such a nice wisdom. So Western culture also very nice. But I feel Karate also very helpful for physical and mental also. But maybe so many people want to learn new something, new dance, new Western style of dance is maybe popular for young generation, I feel.
Sometimes it also happens that some people start thinking that yoga doesn't help in weight loss, because nowadays people are more concerned about their weight loss thing, maintaining their physique. So is it really true that, because I also follow yoga, my sister also follow yoga, and we do get benefited with that, but it happens people don't understand the benefits of that, and they consider that with doing yoga doesn't help in weight loss, so they shift from doing yoga to Zumba or something
Okay.
different sort of things. So is it
Yeah.
really true? Because for
Yes.
me,
Yes, for you also, for everybody also. Because when do yoga and do meditation, include yoga and meditation is the same. It's asana is yoga, doing yoga pose is one of the way to meditation. To do yoga pose, to do asana is one of the way. And pranayama also, breathing system, breathing way, also one of the way to meditation. And dhyana meditation is a dhyana meditation. It's a very what can I say in English? So, if you something to do, but inside you is be yourself, should be you. Maybe it's called Sanskrit Atman or yoga was Purusha. So inside you is a very talented, very brightness, very shanty person. But so many things will come. Have to do something, have to doing something very well. But yoga is remove this, what can I say? I want to weight loss, I want to be healthy, I want to do more rich, I want to more success. Like that things, yoga removing, yoga can do. And what is yourself? Is when we reach about ourselves, maybe you already weight loss, already done. Yes. Now I'm not too much eating. I'm eating very nicely. So everybody can control. Yes. About to eat, about drink. Yeah. Everything. So yeah. Zumba is maybe outside. Yeah. But yoga is from inside, you will change. I'm sorry, I'm very poor about English. Even in Japanese, I can't say it very well. So.
no, definitely it will help to people, whatever knowledge you have shared here with me, because I do feel that yoga is not only it's not only about weight loss. It do help in that, because there's a proper way of doing all asanas. So definitely it will help, but it will also help your personality as well. your personality, you give you mental peace, calmness, and it's an all-round development for yourself.
Yes.
So now talking about your martial art form which you have learned, how you means Bharatanatyam, yoga, and then this definitely a certain different thing you started learning in
Yes.
Chennai.
Yeah, for me, three of them is not different. For me, three of them is very basically is the same. But first, why clarify it is first, 3 years or 4 years back, when I visit India with my children, I took my babies. That time, my son was 8 or 9 years old. And my daughter is just 5 years old, maybe. And that time, the problem was about my son. He couldn't find any joy in India because of we are staying CBC Sar's house, homestaying, and my daughter was practicing Bharatanatyam dance with me in here, Osaka also. So CBC Sar checked CBC lesson to my daughter. My daughter can join the dance class also, but my son, nothing to do. He doesn't have to do anything. And shopping also, my daughter like a small bangle and chapal also, clothes also, everything. Girls is very nice for India, but only 9 years old boy, it's a very difficult. He want to do something, but he want to shopping. Okay, I want to do something for my friends. Okay. So what to do? So we bought some notebooks for his friend, but notebooks can buy in Japan also. So I took him to Karate class. Of course, he can't, because now only 9 years boy cannot speak English. But Karate is like breathe in, breathe out, and 1, 2. So without speak English, so maybe follow the only isko dekke, he can follow. Maybe I thought. So I took him Karate class. That time, that class was so nice, very calm down, very shanty. Every teacher also, every student also concentrated very much and concentrated by on his body, and nobody spoke, very shanty mood and doing very heavy exercise. I love that type of things. So first reason is for my son, but I loved Karate that time. And then it's a very nice, good exercise for dancer. And I learned few Karate lessons. After that, I realized to know it's not just a good exercise for dancer, but also very good for mental also. So I started to join Karate class. Yes, in Chennai. Yes.
Wow.
You know, Bharatanatyam is offering to God. The dance meaning it's not the entertainment. It's a performing arts, but it's one of a way to pray to God. And yoga also the way to touch to by myself. And Karalipayat is has no meaning about from religion because of Bharatanatyam is all Krishna, like Nataraja, like that. But Karalipayat is no meaning about religion, typical religion. Only simple movement is very, very, it's called a dynamic yoga. And it's I felt it's a one of way to moving meditation. So I loved it. So I continued to Karalipayat also. Now I couldn't join the class because I'm in Japan. But maybe next year, hopefully I will learn again in Chennai. Hopefully.
So you're teaching yoga and Bharatanatyam only?
Now Karalipayat also, yeah.
Okay. So
But, yeah.
I hope people in Japan truly enjoy that form of martial art.
Yes, but it's slightly difficult. Nobody knows Bharatanatyam and Karalipayat. Yoga is familiar for everybody. So now here is my studio, but yoga student is coming, but only few persons learning Bharatanatyam and Karalipayat.
Sure. So I hope your son learned that Kalarai
Yes.
too. Sorry.
Yes. Yes. Have you ever seen Shaifali Didi? Have you ever seen Karalipayat demonstration or have you ever seen Bharatanatyam stage?
I didn't got the chance to see it physical event, but I do watch a lot of videos of that, especially the Bharatanatyam and other forms of dance as well, Odissi, and there's one dance, Manipuri dance,
Manipuri.
from Manipur. So that I really like that, these forms of dances, but I'm very bad in all of them. In fact, I'm a typical Bollywood dance also. I'm really very bad.
Why? So you should do something with your physical work. So maybe yoga.
Yes, I do enjoy. I enjoy yoga, doing yoga. It's very beneficial for mental health as well.
Yes.
So there was a time when I was not very good state of mind, but I was lucky enough that my mom introduced me to yoga and took me to yoga class, and then from there I started learning yoga, and it's really very beneficial for mental health. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds so nice. So please continue.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
So this was all about your journey about in Bharatanatyam, in martial arts form, yoga, and I'm sure you're having a lot of students in Japan as well, and you please come to India as well. Keep on learning, keep on imparting this knowledge to your Japanese students. And apart from that, what you like about India? I mean, you have already told what you enjoyed food here, you traveled a lot in India, and I'm sure when you were not having a friend, but now once you visited India, but now you must be having a lot of friends in India as well.
Yeah, I don't have much friend in India. I know few classmates and friends, but most I like in India is Indian people. Indian person is very nicely. Of course, they are very helpful, very kindly. And I like their way to thinking, Indian people. Shaifali, now you told me so many things you have a stress, but Japanese people also more thinking only too much in my head or only using head. But I think Indian people is very thinking very simply and living also with God. I'm not talking, I don't want to talking about religion. We have a different religion, but we have a religion, Buddhist, and so many people, Christian also has a religion also. But normally Japanese people has no religion, nothing. When somebody like that, some may my grandfather passed away that time, monk will come from the temple. That time, everybody discuss, what is our religion? Like that. So many types of Buddhists. So what is our type of religion? Like that, Japan, so many Japanese, it's a normal way. But Indian people is staying with God so normally. Something puja. So I think it's a very nice to living because of human beings is a very small things. I think. So that small things want to do something, want to yebi karna hai, मैं क्या करूं? Like that very, very, very small things. But we are born in this world, in this earth, and in living with life, our life. It's come another way, hey, we have to enjoy about myself with respect each other and enjoy to do everything. So Indian people is doing very nicely, very naturally doing that because of their living with God. So I like, this. I like Indian people. Can you understand my English? I think I'm really sorry.
I do understand your English, and more than that, I can really understand your emotions.
Thank you.
So anything you don't like so much of things about Indian people, anything you don't like, because there are things that foreigners or people from some other country, or in fact people living in India, don't like about themselves. So what are that thing you don't like, so we can it can help people to understand and start thinking about that okay, we need to change these things.
Can I say it? Can I say about this like part of India? In India, I has an energy country. I need so many of energy to live in India because of to take an auto also. I have to. So how much? That's a problem. I don't have a bicycle and my car in India. So, and about money also, running personally. So they normally my guru, both of Kalaripayato dance guru, or they doesn't like. It seems to they doesn't like to discuss about money. So now I know. No normally way, but first time when in India, I have no idea how much money should I pay one class. But I can't ask because I know my guru doesn't like to ask about money. So I asked as a senior student, but they said maybe Horina is different. I don't know. Everybody says that. So yes, I had a problem about 25 years, 25 years. But now I little bit know about it. I asked to senior student and my fellow also before I pay to money to my guru. Yeah. It's a different way. In Japan also. In Japan and India, it's a different way. Yeah.
And I was looking your website and the things over there. So many concerts also held in Japan, and I think one in Canada as well, where you have been part of, if I'm not wrong, for Bharatanatyam. Is it true? The concerts you have been participated, it was in Japan, India, and was in Canada as well.
Canada, I'm sorry, I couldn't understand what you're asking.
There were many concerts you have been participated, and your guru C.V. Chandrasekhar was also the part of that concerts. So how was your experience that your guru was there in Japan and you participated, means he has been participated in that concert? You
When
both
he came
shared
to
the,
Japan,
yes.
yes, I invited to him and his wife, Srimati Jaya Chandrasekhar, also my guru. I invited both of them with musicians once time, with my friend, with my fellow dance. And once, 2 times, I have visited to his elder daughter once time, and second daughter, also I have an experience to invite from India to Japan, and they teaching me and program with me. Yeah. But that time musician also. Yeah. That time I asked my guru to musicians fee, maybe. And he suggests about it. Yes. And of course, musicians fee and CBC's fee is different. So we discuss about my fellow, with my dance fellow, and decided by on ourselves. Yeah, that time how much we could pay as much as possible. They never asked. They are not person, they are not counting. They are not, when if I pay 1,000 rupee, or if I pay 2 million rupee or more, but they are same. They are not counted. And they always, all the time, taught me 200%. And what I received is, it was my capacity. So it's a difficult to this experience cannot change the money. That is a problem. But in time to time, I try to pay with respect. Yes, that's all. And they are not counted. Yes. Is it okay?
Okay. So, okay, now everything is, I've asked a lot of things about your journey in India, the forms you have learned in India, your teachings in Japan, your relationship, with as a student and master guru with C.V. Chandrasekhar and Srimati Jaya Chandrasekhar and her daughters as well.
Yes.
So on a lighter part, whenever you came to India, is there any funny incident happened with you which you want to share with us, which you still remember and laugh on that?
Yes, pardon? In India?
In India, whenever you visit in India, is there anything funny incident happened with you that you still remember and laugh on that?
Yes, so many things happened in India all the time. I think India has a magical country. So many Indian magic is happened every time. Okay. Once time, I didn't have enough money in my wallet. I changed to ATM. I went to ATM to change, and ATM gives me only 5,000 rupees. Two of 5,000 rupees. So it's a very problem to, it's not used for daily, normally day. It's buying a vegetable and take a auto is slightly I have a problem. Only I have a 5,000 bill. I don't have a 10 rupee. I don't have even 100 rupee also. So after ATM, I went to my guru's house and asked my guru's daughter, hey Manjari, her name is Manjari. Manjari, do you have a change? I have only 5,000. So I couldn't take a bus. I couldn't ride a rickshaw. Do you have money? She said, no, I don't have. And so many people is coming and coming by CBC's house. So many guests is coming and coming. And Manjari asked one of his guests, do you have a change for Japanese? She only have that money. So finally, one person have money for change. And in between, I know so many things happened in India, but all the time, finally getting nice way. So it will be go. Chalega, chalega. So I think that I'm waiting. So yes, finally I can change by one of guests the help. So it's very funny. I think, oh, again, Indian magic is happened. That is Indian magic.
Sure. And lastly, I would also like to know from you that this is the year 75th anniversary of India and Japan
Yes,
diplomatic relationships we are celebrating this year. So do you would you like to share something? Would you like to say something so that we can try, or the people of India or people from Japan can help out to bridge the gap between the two nations?
Yes, thank you. And this year is, yes, 25 development of India, and also 70 years of India and Japan relationship is starting, celebrate here. So, so many things, so many events, stage will coming in this August and October and November. It's coming by Consulate of India in Japan. And one of no, 13 August we will do Wakayama Prefecture, will do Indian Festival in Wakayama. And 20th August in the Osaka Prefecture in Sakai City. It's a host is Consul General in India. Will hosted this event with Indian classical music and Indian dance, Bollywood dance, and Indian food, and so many things at Indian festival also. And I will dance 21 August, one of program, Bharatanatyam program with my student. And till November, so many programs coming in India, coming in Japan also, Japan too. Because of these 2.5 years, no stage, people can't gathering. Now, just now start coming. So I really want to celebrate with so many people with 25 years of development in India and 17 years of Japan and India's relationship. Is among the dance and food, culture, music, everything, and our human relationship also. Yes.
Thank you, Yokoji, for sharing your journey, your experiences with India, with Indian people, food, culture, everything. It was pleasure and it was nice chatting with you, having a conversation with you. So I really believe that whenever you come to India, I will be able to meet you in person very soon.
Yes, I definitely visit to Pune.
So I'll treat you at that time with good North Indian and South Indian food, whatever available in Pune.
Yes. You are very busy. You have to ready and chana bhatura and sambar and rasam, everything.
Definitely, I'll make out time for you.
Yes,
So
I'm looking forward to see you.
So thank you joining me today. It was pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shaifali ji and IJBC. Thank you so much for giving me such a nice opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. So that was Yoko Matsushita with me today, and she helps us to bridge the gap between India and Japan through her services, through her learnings, through dance forms and yoga and different form of martial art. So with this, I close today's fireside chat with Shaifali, but really promise to bring some more people who are bridging the gap between India and Japan. Also, don't forget to visit our website www.ijbc.org for more details on upcoming events. Also, don't forget to subscribe our IJBC official YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you joining me today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.